and additional sales. So it's going to help you and your clients out. In terms of our footprint, we do business in 48 states now. We have products in most of those. And in terms of getting paid, if you collect money from a plan tomorrow, you're going to get paid in about a week. So we pay commissions weekly out to our agents that are working for us out in the field. In terms of our portfolio today, we have 4 products. You'll see long-term care is a worksite only product, so we sell that in the group worksite space. Our hospital recovery, accident, and critical illness plan are sold individually and through the worksite. I'm going to focus a little bit more today on the individual market, but there are some advantages in the worksite. I might touch on them or answer some questions if you have any regarding those products. So why consider ancillary products? Number one, we're trying to find solutions. We want to talk to our clients, ask the right questions, reassure them that we're giving them the right product to solve their problems. Here at Life Secure, we're a one-stop shop. So you could quote 1, 2, or all 3 of our ancillary products at once and fill out one application to get your clients covered. The other great thing is, we're coming up on Medicare season, open enrollment, OEP. Everybody's training, getting ready to get after it and sell during that season. The good thing about our products is you can go back, solidify the sale after your check in on your clients. If they have not purchased or still have shortfalls in their healthcare plans, you can sell these types of ancillary products year round. So it can provide you with additional income and reasons to reach back out to your clients after open enrollment season's complete. So onto our hospital recovery plan. I do have a commercial that Blue Cross has done with us that talks about hospital recovery. I don't think we're going to be able to get it played in this format, but I'm going to have Christy send that out to everyone in a link. It's very nice, gets to the point, and can really help solidify talk about today. So we'll make sure we get that sent out to you. So in terms of our hospital recovery or indemnity plan, it's really made to help complement Medicare or health insurance provider that you have in place. It is going to pay a cash benefit for a qualified hospital stay and observation. And it's really going to help assist in the recovery phase after a hospital stay. So the clients can use that cash benefit, however they see fit. So it can really help pay co-pays and other things and cover their out-of-pocket expenses. Key product features for our plan: issue ages are 18 to 85. There are some states that are a little different. We do cover observation up to 4 days per calendar year. One has this plan in place. We're going to raise their rates. They buy it. It is age banded. It's going to stay that rate. And as long as they keep paying on it, it is guaranteed renewable for life. So right there is a really nice key feature. The product is age banded, unisex rates. You'll see, somebody that's 18 to 29, they would pay the same rate, a little bit higher for 30 to 39. But as the client ages after they have the plan, it won't continue to increase their premium. If you have couples buying it, we will take the median price of the spouses if they fall in different age bands. Life Secure is an application sign-in state carrier. That's for all of our products. So if you're selling remotely in multiple states, just remember, if you're selling in Texas, if that person's signing their app in Dallas, Texas, you have to use the Texas application, and you have to be licensed in that state for them to purchase that app. These plans are compatible with HSAs. So if through the worksite, if they have a health savings plan, they can have that and purchase on the hospital recovery product. And we do have guaranteed issue opportunities, another great feature. So the T65s, when people are aging in, you're meeting with them right now or going into OT, if there's any health concerns, we have guaranteed issue from 64 and a half to 65 and a half. So they have 1 year to take a look at this. They have health concerns. Maybe they're uninsurable with other plans. They can buy our plan. Now the guaranteed renewability for life really kicks in. So once they have it, they can keep that plan for the rest of their lives. So right there is one key selling feature for Medicare and Med Advantage clients and the agents. Real quick, in the work site, We do have a $200 a day benefit that is guaranteed issue in the worksite as well. In terms of plan design, back on the individual side, they can purchase from $100 to $900 a day. So any plan design is guaranteed issue on the individual space from 64.5 to 55.5. So how's the plan work? Just like I spoke about here, the individual market, they can pick a plan design, pick a benefit amount. So $100 to $900 a day. Worksite, $200 to $900 a day. You see at the very bottom, to equate what an annual benefit bank would just be their daily benefit amount. In this example is $500. Maximum payouts 35 days per calendar year. This would equal $17,500 in their annual benefit bank. This benefit bank, if it is depleted, will replenish on January 1. And with our hospital recovery, if let's say this is a couple, the husband and wife, they would both have benefit banks. So if one went in a hospital for an extended period of time, use the entire bank, the other spouse would still have benefits accessible for them. There are 3 optional riders. We have an ER ambulance rider, a major diagnostic exam rider, and the rehab facility benefit. Best bang for your buck, rehab facilities typically pennies on the dollar. They are pennies for the dollar for the month. So if there is one that you want to take a hard look at, I like the rehab. It's very inexpensive, easy to add onto the plan. Here's the monthly costs. We just picked the $200 benefit. So for, let's say, a 60-year-old, just for themselves, $30 a month. So very inexpensive. We're looking around, $1 a day. So we can cover the self, spouse, children, the entire family. It's just whatever that client, may need at that point in time, whatever their shortfalls might be with their current hospital, health insurance, be it through their employer or possibly a Medicare plan. We jumped this up a little bit, so daily benefit of $500. Again, let's look at a 60-year-old self, about $60 a month. So these plans are affordable. They can help really cover out of pocket when someone might go in for an extended period of time in the hospital. And we know that a lot of your clients cannot cover those out of pocket expenses for the extended hospital stay. So just something to ask your clients when you're setting them up with a plan this fall is make them realize what their out of pocket expenses are going to be, and then ask that question. If something did happen to you, could you cover $250 a day times 5 or 6 days, and see what type of response you get. Some might be able to handle that. It might not be a big deal. Others, it could definitely be a problem. So why not try to cover that problem for them with a hospital indemnity product? We do have, outside of the GI issue, we do have some health questions and a height, weight, build chart. I'm 6'3", so minimum I could be 148 and weigh up to a maximum of 312 pounds. Again, it's very moderate. We have a pretty big range, and it's, for the most part, pretty easy to fit people into the build chart. So ask yourself, as an agent going in open enrollment season, why would I add hospital recovery insurance to health insurance, maybe to ACA plan, or to a Medicare Med Advantage product? Your clients are out there and they're wondering about these things, and they're looking to us as agents as the professional to help guide them on what's best for them. So why should they have it? Average hospital stays keep declining. Hospitals are kicking people out quicker. They're keeping them in observation longer. Average stay right now is close to 5 days, which means there's going to be a lot of out-of-pocket expenses for your client. Unfortunately, a lot of the people with healthcare today don't even go seek medical treatment because they're struggling to pay their current bills, or they know their out-of-pocket expenses are too high, and they just it's the only solution is to avoid going to the hospital. So we don't put all these plans in place for them to feel the anxiety and not want to utilize it. We want to be able to make sure they're confident in what they have, so if that time comes, they can go seek treatment. So again, with observation, more people are being placed in observation for longer periods of time. You look at other hospital indemnity products on the market, There's some with observation riders. There's quite a few that do not cover observation. So with ours, you can cover 4 days per calendar year, and then chances are they're going to get admitted after that, and they'll be able to cover another 31 days after that. So some hot points on our product. It's really ideal for selling to any of your clients with high deductible plans or Med Advantage products. Can really help supplement your senior clients with traditional healthcare plans and even help protect an entire family. Another key point of this with our ancillary products in the majority of states, there's one or two, California being one, we do not require minimum essential coverage for these products. So by chance, if you have a younger family that's between jobs or someone with no health insurance, you could still sell them a hospital recovery, an accident plan, or maybe all three, accident, CI, and hospital recovery, to help get them through a period of time, or at least give them some reassurance that they can get coverage for an extended period of time if they can't get traditional health care. So in terms of benefit payouts, we're going to look at a couple of examples. Here's our inpatient hospital stay. Daily benefits $500 a month per day, and that's 4 days in the hospital. They're going to get a check for $2,000. So upon discharge, submitting their bills, we'll pay them $2,000. They can utilize that money however they see fit. If they needed it to pay for bills, other medical expenses, that's strictly their choice. For some reason, it jumped past the next slide, but that's all right. Observation, very similar. We pay the full amount, so it's still pay $500 per day for observation up to 4 days per calendar year. So again, when we're selling these plans, we got to ask the right questions and really sell the solution. We don't want to just sell products. We don't want to spout off how great it is. We want to see what the client needs and how we can fix that and slide something in to help solidify their plan. So this here is just an example. So if we look at an ACA plan, maybe someone has traditional health care today and their premiums, $1,500 a month. We could possibly look at giving them a high deductible plan, or maybe their employer changes that and only offers a high deductible health plan, and we pair it with a hospital indemnity. So still providing a well-rounded benefit, but saving them money. I mean, there's a lot of ways to do this, and in the market today, that's really your job as agents to find that fit and affordability for your clients. So back to the cash benefit, just some examples. I mean, obviously you guys can read through these, but the money's there. They get a check back to them. They can use it for travel, for medications, if they need to pay somebody to retrofit their home or car. We like to say it's just providing them with flexibility. So however they need to utilize the benefit, they can. Just kind of to wrap this up and look back at some of the hot points, that cash benefit for inpatient and observation. So we're going to cover them most likely for the entire stay, unless they exceed the 35 days. We can provide a family protection, so everybody in the family can be covered. Can enhance those benefits with one of our three providers. And it's really ideal for selling those high deductible and Medicare Advantage plans alongside of products. The guaranteed issue opportunities, I've spoke about this multiple times, but I really think it's a great fit. You have clients that have some sort of health concerns or uninsurable for maybe other types of products, definitely give this a look. And in terms of guaranteed renewability and issue age, you can issue up to age 85, and those clients can have this for the rest of their life. Also, key point there, we have no reduction in commissions. So some carriers, once you get above 70 or 75, they reduce commissions or reduce benefits. We do not. So again, trying to look out for your clients and help look out for you as the agent. If you've never done business with LifeSecure, I kicked this off by saying we're a technology-based company. All of our materials are PDFs. We have them electronically through our library. We have an agent portal. You can take e-applications. If you're meeting with client face-to-face, and let's say a month later they decide, hey, I want that hospital recovery plan, You can take that app online with us through our portal, and you can text or email them a link that they can actually electronically sign on. So if you couldn't go back, or maybe the clients are like, with all the craziness going on in the world today, they don't want you coming into the house, we can facilitate that all online with our electronic signature technology. So ease of doing business with LifeSecure. We have that combo app quote tool. We do not charge any application fees. And one of the best ways to turn policies around with LifeSecure quickly is EFT. So electronic funds transfer cards. We can process those quickly. So if you wanted to take an app today and try to get somebody effective 2 days from now, chances are we're going to get that turned around in 1 to 3 business days and get that policy activated. We have paperless delivery options, so you can do an e-link. We have 100% electronic application and policy. The policy holders will have a link as well, just like an agent that can log in and look at their plans. Everything can be paperless. If you choose and want a paper welcome kit, we can do that. So we can still put it all together, send it out in the mail, whatever's best for your client, we're more than happy to do. And touched on this already, fast turnaround times. I mean, there's times when we turn these around in 1 business day. So really trying to keep it simple, quick, and easy. Here's just a snapshot inside our portal of our 3 ancillary products in the combo quoting tool. You'll see accident, CI, and HR. You can either select or unselect each product, which will change your total monthly premium. Anything that's bold and highlighted here, if you hover over it, will give you an explanation of what it is, what it means. And at the very bottom, it says how the plan works. That's actually, it will pull up a link to our plan at a glance. It will give you all the information of the product in detail. So if your clients are asking, multiple questions about how the accident plan works, it's an easy way to pull that information up. And also, once you settle on this plan design, say, younger clients, I really want to sell the accident and hospital recovery. I pick those 2 products at the bottom right corner. I can print a copy of that, or if I push apply now, it will pull me right in the application, and I can complete that process with the client on the phone, or even sitting in person with them. So again, very simple, very easy. The one thing I want to point out here is in terms of bundling and cross-selling products, we have a lot of agents that just really like to find their sweet spot. We have some, let's say with Med Advantage, they only sell hospital recovery. That love the accident or sell the accident hospital recovery to every client. Depending on if they have or do not have health insurance, some of our agents love selling all 3 at once. So you need to find your niche, what you're comfortable with, maybe the type of questions you want to ask. Is the client more accident prone? Do they have kids that are in a lot of sport? What type of health insurance coverage? What's their out-of-pocket or deductibility today? So once you have that conversation, it can kind of steer which direction you're going to go and what combination of products might be best for that particular client to still keep it affordable, but give them a well-rounded health insurance plan. Last but not least, I've talked a little bit about this already, but our e-signature text to sign, email to sign feature was added a few months ago, but it's really nice. It makes remote selling easy. So if you're not in person, all of our products are available in this format. And we do have some videos online. We got a lot of nice stuff inside our agent portal that can help, assist with training or maybe refresh some things. And you can always reach out to Christy, myself, John Cullen. Our sales support team at LifeSecure is really great and hands-on. So we'll definitely help you through that or give you additional tips or training as needed. So with that being said, I'd like to open it up and see if we had any questions. Christy, that came in?
There was one that asked about the state availability, New York and Connecticut specifically.
Well, unfortunately, we still do not have products in New York. Let me double check on Connecticut, but I'll send you our most current product availability chart. So if you'd like to send that out to everyone, you can.
Perfect.
And we do have ACT and the hospital recovery plan in Connecticut.
Okay, great. That's awesome.
Yep.
And let's see, any other questions? Well, if you don't have any now, I hope that you'll feel free to give me a call. Obviously, this is John Cullen's information here, or the Life Secure agent support. This webinar has been recorded, and I know it's not perfect. There's some technical difficulties here and there, but we will get you the answers you want. I do have another question. Knockout questions on guarantee issue. So obviously, I'm thinking along the lines for the 64.5 to 65.5. Is there a look back? So if that's a GI, and let's just say they go into the hospital, are they looking back for any previous diagnoses or anything like that?
Not on the GI.
Okay, so no knockout questions on GI.
Nope,
okay,
nope.
Perfect. And does that work the same in the workplace then? So you've got that guarantee issue in the work site.
The only thing, the limitations in the work site is $200 a day is the only benefit allowable in the work site, and we do require participation levels there. So 10% participation in the work site is required for guaranteed issue, and there are no knockout questions there for the guaranteed issue benefit amount.
And what's the 10%? What's the smallest group size?
We will go down. I believe it's 3 to 10. I'll have to double check, but that's when you get in a very small group, it's 100% employer paid, 100% participation. So
so there's some.
Yep, 5 employees, they all have to get it. And the employer pays for the whole plan.
Okay,
so
good.
That's in the 3 to 9 group, and then 10 and beyond, we go with just the participation requirement.
Okay. So those of you that may be looking at a small employer group, get with me. I'll make sure that you have all the materials and the criteria involved with those underwriting guidelines.
Yeah, and if there's any groups that pop up, by all means, let's talk through it to see what's the best way to approach it. Could we get employer dollars? And there's a lot of stuff that we have put together in our worksite program that can help you solidify the sale and market to the employer and employees. Okay, great. All right. Well, Toby, thank you so much. I don't see any other questions that have come in. So I do want to thank you for presenting today. We're really excited to partner with Life Secure. And for those of you out there, again, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for having me. You guys all have a great weekend, and thanks again, Kristen. All right, then. Bye.